Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? We're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now, looking through the map. Not long home from work, been a busy day, absolutely shattered from staying up last night, and that got a lot done. Making good money on Sparkade.me, loving that as well, so the process on that's great. Upland's going good with the visits and everything as well, just seeing what's going on. The city releases for Bermuda was today, so like the collections and everything, so that was really cool. I hope you got some really good properties and stuff like that as well. And yeah, we've got another sponsor for today's video as well, so we're going to jump over to Quailwood and have a look at some of the amazing map assets and other good stuff what's going on over there as well. So click that subscribe button and let's get into the video. So yeah, Sparkade.me is going great, 5,278 UPEX today already, and the market's close to hitting 3 million as well. This market's going to probably hit 4 million by the end of the month, which is going to be awesome to see, bringing in a million a week pretty much. Players are doing well, the market's set up amazing to earn like good upex. Doesn't matter if you've got like 1,000 mines or you've got like 100 mines, you can still make money on this game, which is awesome to see. Like a layer 2 what's actually got a really good market. You have games what are exciting and fun to play, but on this channel we want to document the process and the growth, the investment. And right now this is amazing. We've made 24k this week just off the actual Sparkade.me, but then if you think about the visits as well, probably up close to like 28-30k now as well. So yeah, we're bringing close to like 60k, just off the last 2.5 weeks or something of playing. So it's amazing. So there's so many updates coming out. There's so much good stuff as well. We had 820 crystals or something this morning, and they're just selling off still. More players are coming into the game. The Discord's jumping in now as well, so jump onto the Discord, link in the description down below. I've added a Sparkade.me tab to it as well, so you can all jump onto that. And I'll also put the Sparkade.me official Discord down below as well, so you can jump on and go follow that. It's amazing. Lots of community members, a lot going on over there. And yeah, we're going to take this to the next level. We're going to really push this. If there's any market like what's going to really make good returns, and this is what our whole purpose is. We love the game of Upland, we love the growth, but it's always been an investment. We started playing, it was Monopoly, it was collections, it was playing for dollars to make dollars. That's what it was sold as, and we love that. That's what I love about Upland. That's why sometimes when it's drifting off to like totems and racing, like I do get it, but the core fun and like everyone I know what joined Upland or like players what chat to me, like everyone I followed, loyal Doyle, getting into the game, it's always about the market, the economy, how it's all working, property. If you just update the properties, and all these kind of community tabs you've got are amazing now. If you can tie all this good stuff into actually having like more property updates and that, like this, it's night and day like compared to like last year, and like the amount of growth it could have potentially if like the Upland team just focused on property and like kind of go back to the good old roots. Like it's good to have all these different avenues and stuff, but let's be honest, it's not like if you're into like I came into Upland for the property and like the investment and the growth, and like the community is amazing, and that I'm like really like humbled by the community, like how we've actually grown our account, and we put in probably like 50% of our wage, like every single month. We're growing with hours now as well, so the end of this month's going to be really cool, and like we're not going to be far off hitting 14 million. It's going really well, this account right now. The Sparky.me is bringing in about 4 to 5k a day with visits. Today we've made about 7. And then also like kind of the yield as well is going up. And then we're also making a lot off the sponsors. So all that's going back into Granada Hills and actually growing that community as well. And like more giveaways, more good stuff as well. So yeah, exciting times. I'll jump on Sparky.me, but we'll go into Bakersfield right now because I want to shout out Quailwood. It's really cool. I've actually know where the factory and everything is now as well, so it's over here somewhere. Saddleback Drive, and this is just awesome to see. I've shown it on a video before, but look at everything going on over here. It's just so awesome to see all the different designs, like couches, all this cool stuff as well. I might actually try and get some assets designed, and actually get some assets off them as well. Like work's so busy right now, it's just so hard to actually get the time to sit on Blender and like on everything else going on as well with like YouTube and all the Upland Play, Sparkade.me as well. So yeah, we gave these assets away. You've got like treasure chests, you've got loads of good stuff. The sunbed lounges look cool. Yeah, this is amazing. Go show them some love at Quailwood because it's so cool. Like really good community over there. So many nice people as well. It's like so cool to see, and it's just cool to see like how how like growing it is, you know, like it's just yeah, it's got like so much like activity going on. So yeah, jump over to Quailwood, go give them some love, get some map assets. A lot of these assets work with Sparkade.me as well, which is awesome. That's how I jumped onto it at the start and started understanding it as well. So yeah, these tiles work. They help as defense. You know, there's different assets what work like the rockets and other stuff as well. So yeah, they've got exciting stuff. You know, look at these as well. We might get some of these. We might actually head over and get some ourselves after this video as well. So, yeah, that'd look cool in Granada Hills as well. And then let's have a wee look. 35 extra large wooden swing set. Yeah, we might actually head over and get some assets for Granada Hills as well. So that would be really cool. But yeah, they've got so much going on as well. If the factory, I'll show the address quickly right now. There's quite a few different addresses, but let's have a quick look. Really cool. We'll just click on this one quickly. Yeah, so you've basically got one at 7,200 Saddleback Drive. So yeah, you can basically get there and then access it. If you don't know how to, if you just double click on a property, you'll actually stay on that property if you go and search anywhere else. So that's a cool trick to know in Upland as well. There's different little tricks like players didn't know as well. Another one players might not know is if you go over to your Spark balance, you click on your Spark, and then if you're going over to any property that you're building right now, you can actually click on the actual Spark bar and then go into all the stuff here. So it's really cool. It's a quick way to get into your different Spark stuff. Yeah, just different tricks when I learned was really cool as well. Same if you press the shift button and then the up button, you can actually rotate your screen. If it'll work for me on this video, it probably won't work now because I don't know why it won't work. It's not working for me again. It usually works, but it's not going to work for this video. So yeah, why is it? If I go in further, will it work? Yeah, now it works. So I guess you have to be in a little bit further, but then you can zoom out like that. So now you don't. My MacBook's just having the MacBook's great. I'm loving it from filming videos and other stuff as well. Like I'm really actually like really happy with this laptop, how it handles everything, and it's basically pulled this channel all the way through, you know. So yeah, never really thought about that kind of stuff as well. But look what they've got going on at Quailwood. I know I keep going everywhere and that, but this is just so cool to see in this view. Oh, these different. We'll need to. Oh, look at that. It's cool. Like so, yeah. Go give them a follow. I need to get back to the video. I'm actually enjoying it. I'll jump on after the video and go check some of that stuff out as well because yeah, there's some really cool stuff over there. What we'll do is jump back to Sparkade.me quickly and see. So I've basically got that 5,000 now as well. I'm going to just keep growing this now. I've basically written down every single mine that I've grown and added a boost to. So I've got a few more to actually add on the boost. And you can see I'm still at 60. I've got enough crystals to basically upgrade if I want to. But right now we're just collecting a bit of UPEX, you know what I mean? Growing the account, and then we'll like look at scaling up once I've got... So right now we've got an extra 206 crystals left over. So I might like upgrade a few factories like over the next couple of days. But I'm just going to keep some on each mine now. So I'll get up to 62. But what our plans is to make every single mine like really strong. A lot of upgrades, a lot of resources. That's attracting more visits on every single one of my properties in the game of Upland. And that's how we make like some good UPEX returns every single day on the game. So it's really cool to see how it's all working together. We need to go over actually as well the collection. I got a notification when I was at work, but I didn't want to collect it right there. I like to see where it was. I was just really busy at work today, so yeah, a lot going on, trying to make everything like fit together and just handle. So yeah, getting home from work and then jumping onto this video straight away and that. But I hope you're really enjoying the content. Click that subscribe button if you're not already. We're up at 742 subs now. We're so close to that 1,000 as well. So click that subscribe button and like the video. Really do appreciate that. We'll collect the 9,000 UPEX. And then now we've got 26k as well. So that's cool. We'll get another property in Granada Hills. And then we'll see. We might even... Now keep that UPEX in for... Sparkade.me to do all the boosts and everything. I'm going to see how far I can actually grow it. Instead of like putting money over, I'm going to see like if I can get up to like 100k in the bank and, you know, 250k. That'll be really cool. And the market's just growing and growing and growing right now. It's really cool to see. So that's 15,000. How much is this one? 18. So that one over there. I like the corners though, so I'm going to get that corner. and then we'll come back and get the other one. If no one mints that one, we'll get that one as well. So yeah, Granada Hills is doing amazing. It's nearly down at 1,600 properties. Yeah, jump onto that. Every single property you purchase from Dreams UK as well, up to the end of the month, we will be giving one entry into the $100 wheel. So yeah, you can actually buy a property you was going to buy anyway, and then actually get one entry into the wheel as well. So jump onto that. Any Dreams UK property, you can have multiple entries as well. I'm selling off all my. Basically, I've sold off and destroyed all my nodes on Tycoon, and I've got all the node slots open, so they've all got 1,000 OPEX been invested into them. So you can actually build all the nodes you want to build with those resources. So what I'm going to do is start putting the ones what are not in Granada Hills for sale all around the world in Upland, so you can actually go and purchase them at a really good price compared to where there was before. So if you want to actually build up, if you're still growing on those layer 2s, you can go purchase them as well, So I really do hope everyone's doing well. It's nothing personal either. I think Stosh is a really nice guy. I'd love to go and have a pint with him and stuff like that. He does seem really cool and that. It's just like we're following this as a business now. We really want to invest. It's not financial advice, but yeah, we're like kind of on a journey to actually grow the account, and I just don't. I have to be real and honest. I see it as a liability now, so I'm gonna like kind of like cut my ties and then like move onto like Sparkade.me like full time, and I do see like the returns. I see the behind the scenes on the market, and if I'm gonna put like thousands of dollars in this year, like I'm not gonna just be putting it into something I don't. You know what I mean? It's like I have to be sensible with this as well, and like as much as the entertainment's fun, like I'm not just gonna carry on with something I see as a bad investment. So yeah, that's what we've done with that. So I didn't want to really talk about it too much, but yeah, we'll just talk about it once and then we'll leave it here. So yeah, we're full-time Sparkade.me now. We're loving the game. We're loving how the process is going. Everything with YouTube as well, and like Granada Hills, and just that whole kind of business mindset, that kind of growth, like, selling out, minting out Granada Hills, getting loads of factories, showrooms, like turning the racetracks into businesses, loads of different stuff. That interests a lot of people. I know when I came into the game, there was loads of talk about that kind of stuff, even the transport with the trailers, it's all business, it's all kind of like, and I came from City Skylines, so I wasn't really a big gamer, but City Skylines, you used to have to like build your road, you had enough money, so like kind of economy games where you, and I got really good at those kind of games when I was like coming home from work and other stuff. I used to just chill and collect, so Upland was kind of in the same direction as that. Once I seen Loyal Doyle's videos and that's when I started really putting money into the game, and then I just grew it that way. I still believe in Upland, like I've not changed my opinion on Upland. I think the Upland team's great. I love what they're doing with the game, like it's so exciting. Like I see the property, I see the spark, I see what they've done with that is like mind-blowing to me, and I still do. I stand by it. It's like we don't play games, and I'm on Upland probably for 2-3 hours every single day, and when I'm off work, like I'm kind of like doing these videos, I'm doing other stuff as well. So yeah, constantly Upland, it's like loving the game and loving where they're going with the game. Like this Sparklet coming out is exciting. The airdrop's exciting to us. We just have a different vision, so it's not like I don't think other stuff's good in the game. I just don't have any interest in like kind of totems, or don't have any interest really in the racing as much. I will do it, we'll do some videos and stuff, but right now to me it's just in a few years time it'll be more to where it will be kind of thing, but right now it's just not kind of popping, I don't think. So it's like, and I believe the business side of Upland is. I believe if there was more kind of updates and more kind of utility coming into property, tie it all with that community, social media, like you can actually rent Spark in the game, the Sparklets coming out. There's so many ties with that. You've got the airdrop as well. You can do stuff with like the treasure hunting. There's loads of stuff in layer 1 that can actually be like the treasure hunting coming back to the laptop, for instance. Even these big neighborhoods for like developers coming into the game, it's like it's exciting. There's stuff for like players like like myself, like at the bottom, kind of working our way up. There's players and properties for players what have got like a lot of money as well to like build and invest in as well. So I see the growth of it. I see it really cool, and that's what I see. Like some people like saying about dropping like properties and dropping the floor. Like, if you're going to drop the floor to 26%, like, the floor was probably at 30% anyway, so not one player should be able to drop that floor. So that's one thing I really don't, like, agree with all this kind of with Ben. You know what I mean? I really do think he's a really nice guy, what he's doing with Upland and everything as well. And, yeah, like, anyone, what I put money in, like, that's my money. I don't care what like as much as I'm like this on the videos, like that's my money. If I want to sell off or if I want to put more in, that's my choice. Like I shouldn't, as one player, be able to affect a whole city's floor. Like I understand that Dola and other players in the game. Upland's still small, but yeah, that says more about the actual economy and having so many unminted properties on the market that the secondary's just like collapsing. So like that doesn't say to me, if people are making that conclusion, it's like you're not gonna make like good money anyway because like you're looking at the wrong part. Like if I can drop the floor to 25%, like why was it at 30% or 28% to begin with? Like, that's the realization of it, to be fair. And that's the way I see it, like with the growth and like the investment, we're putting money in, but if we want to take money out, like we don't plan to, we want to grow all the way up to like, 100 million and grow even further. But if I wanted to take a bit out, like I've put $6,000 in, you know what I mean? Like that's my money to make my decision on. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I see Upland's potential. I see like the growth of it as well. But everyone's in a different part of their lives. Maybe what I mean. Players what have been in this game for years want to do that, and like I totally agree with that. I don't see why that's a problem at all. Like it's kind of we all have to work together, but we shouldn't have to not sell properties to be able to keep the market or like this illusion, you know what I mean? It's like, no, we need to get rid of all these unminted properties. We need to either make the city releases smaller or we all need to actually start minting more properties. But one of the two's got to give, or we're always just going to have like this kind of sale slump right now. So, yeah, there's different ways we can go, and I see Upland definitely getting it back. I see like if we're looking at the next few months, like maybe in the next few years, you know what I mean? And I don't care if this takes like 10 years. Like I love the concept and the game and it's exciting to me and the growth. So yeah, we're fully behind it. But I do see it kind of like if the energy was like kind of catered in other avenues, it could be, yeah, like really, for the players what are playing it every single day, it's so exciting. I'd love to see like kind of more stuff with the property and the layer one and everything like that. Yeah, buzzing. What else we need to cover? The collections we talked about. Hope you got some good collections as well. That's really exciting. We've got the 25 now, so the top 25 of Granada Hills will be entered every single month into the wheel to give away $25. So that's really cool. You don't have to enter anything. All you have to be is on the actual leaderboard in Granada Hills. So if you go over to property search, no, actually, if you go over to properties down here, and then go over to Los Angeles, and then just go over to Granada Hills. And then in Granada Hills, you can actually see the list of the property owners. That's LA, so Los Angeles, Granada Hills. Where is it? Yeah, properties. Why is that still LA? I need it to go over to Granada Hills. There we go. So now, yeah, 507. Like, so if it lands on me, I'll just give it another spin. So like the other 24. So it's technically like the 24. But yeah, it's all open. Someone could knock me off the first spot as well. It's exciting to see Aussie Ass, Ray Rams popping up, flying up, nearly up to second place. We had that live video. We had that interview with him as well. Really nice guys. Yeah, shout out to Ray Ram as well. So much going on, right? So you can see 25 here. So right now you've got like 4649592. Isn't that guy what won at the actual event? You've got Caesar in at 27. You've got EMV Media as well. You've got Matt Suda in at 29. You've got Apple 1171 in at 30. Scory 23. Slug 0. And then L Slacks in at 33 as well. So this is going to be really exciting. Workdays in at 838. There's so many people like growing on this as well. So in the next few, Avi Squash at 50 as well. He was a person who actually created the racetrack, if no one knows. So amazing guy. He's done a lot for this community as well. So shout out to him. So much going on, all the way down. You can see like a lot of players have got quite a few properties now each. The top hundreds, the 17 properties is the lowest. Yeah, it's cool to see players have got quite a few properties as well. And this will start to get really exciting the more what mints out as well over the next couple of months. It'll get really cool with like the economy and the market in Granada Hills. Yeah, buzzing for that. Buzzing for Sparkade.me. Loads of updates, loads of good stuff coming out in the game. He's continuously like developing this game as well. So yeah, he plays the game, but there's so many updates. It's got such a good vibe about it, you know what I mean? Like Splintalk, is a legend for creating this, and yeah, I don't think this game gets enough recognition. It's like kind of the market's amazing, like how it works is amazing, and I'd rather grow my UPEX and actually grow my portfolio than like game. I'm in it for a totally different reason. I love the game, but yeah, we want to make growth. If we're going to invest this time, because time's money, we're going to actually do it into a game what's actually going to be sustainable over time as well and not collapse. Yeah, thank you for the support. I'm going to leave the video here. Really do appreciate it. Click that subscribe button if you're not already, and I'll be back tomorrow for another video. Metaverse Melon, peace.